Regardless if you're a young, old, man, woman, as a rideshare driver, whether driving for Uber or Lyft, eventually somebody is going to get in your car and try to come on to you, particularly if you're dealing with the inebriated after club crowd. Nevertheless, this story is awful, folks. What up, folks? Once again, it is indeed your boy Tim with another ride sharing video. This one doesn't have a happy ending. Once again, viewer discretion is advised.
New at 10, alarming details about a rideshare attack. Good evening, I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Investigators in Alpharetta say a Lyft passenger drugged, kidnapped, then raped the driver last month.
Fox 9's Rob Durienzo is live from Alpharetta PD headquarters with new details tonight. And Rob, you spoke with investigators.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Good evening to you both. An unbelievably disturbing series of events. It ended with that woman, the Lyft driver, waking up in a hotel room. She had no clue where she was. Her car was gone.
There was a Lyft driver who was given a patron a ride to a local area restaurant.
Alpharetta investigators say that patron was 32-year-old DeMarcus Johnson. During the ride, they say Johnson and the woman driving for Lyft connected.
The two engaged in conversation, agreed to have a drink with one another, at which time the victim doesn't remember and is unable to account for the events that evening.
Cops say at some point on the night of March 11th, Johnson drugged her.
Her toxicology report came back with prescription narcotics that she's not prescribed and that she reportedly does not take.
Investigators say the victim woke up the next morning in a hotel room unfamiliar to her. Her car was gone, and so was Johnson, and police say she realized she was raped. Cops say they worked with Lyft, tracked down cell phone records, and retraced their moves that night.
We worked with Lyft, and then we also worked with local area restaurants and hotels that they visited throughout the evening.
Last Friday, nearly 4 weeks after the horrific ordeal, Alpharetta police arrested Johnson on charges that include rape, kidnapping, and aggravated assault. Lyft called the incident, quote, reprehensible, adding, "We have been in contact with the driver to offer our support." Additionally, the rider's account was permanently removed from the Lyft platform, and we assisted law enforcement with their investigation. And tonight we've learned that Johnson is behind bars in Gwinnett County on separate failure to appear charges. He's also wanted on holds out of Henry County as well as Lake City Police Department. That's the latest from here, live in Alpharetta. Rob Durienzo.
32-year-old DeMarcus Johnson. Now you hear the authorities state in the video, the newscaster state in the video, she was found with narcotics in her system that were not prescribed to her. So it sounds like she was drugged according to the authorities there. However, there is some things I want to run by you because I'm hoping this story is accurate as presented, but I understand Lyft, Uber have deep pockets. So if someone assaults a driver, or better yet, if a driver assaults a passenger, there could be a big payday. But this happened in reverse. The allegation is that the passenger essentially raped the driver. So we've all had people try to come on us, particularly if you're dealing with the after club crowd. Somebody's tried to hit on you, perhaps tried to invite you out for a drink or a date, get you out of the vehicle. I've had it happen, damn near almost fell for it when I first started driving. But I want to let you know this can happen to anyone, particularly the female drivers. But in this case, I just wanted to bring it to you because if the driver was already willing to get out of the vehicle and have a drink with this guy, it doesn't sound like he needed to really do what he did. Clearly, the person was already somewhat interested in him. But he did it, and he was indeed charged with both rape and kidnapping. Now, in conclusion to the story, you hear them suggest that Uber has reached out to the driver to offer support. What the hell is that? That's thoughts and prayers. That's essentially what any support from Uber or Lyft is going to amount to. This driver was kidnapped and raped. Lyft isn't going to do a damn thing for this driver. Nothing. Not going to pay for any type of psychological counseling, medical bills, or anything else. Nothing will be done for this driver by Lyft. I've said it before, we've covered a number of stories of drivers being victimized, whether carjacked, in this case rape. We've covered rapes, we've covered plenty of beatings, and we've covered a lot of folks who lost their lives while in the process of driving rideshare. I have yet to hear of a single story where the rideshare companies did something for a driver that was a victim in any of these cases. Nothing. Now, one thing, in some cases, they've even made it difficult for victims who survive to continue driving. Get your car stolen. Well, now you got to go through the whole process to prove you're capable of driving again when you get a new car. Actually make it harder on you. But in this case, this one is really sad, so I just wanted to present it to you. Be careful when you're out there, particularly if your passenger is trying to come on to you, because we all have it happen, and none of us want to end up like this. Ever had a passenger come on to you? Did you bite? Did you take into it? Was the passenger attractive? Feel free to state your experience in the comments. Hopefully you are still in good standing. Nevertheless, it is your boy Tim. Feel free to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.